Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Fragrance World, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV. Maybe you're watching me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me right now sitting on that bench waiting for that bus to come. And if you are waiting on that bench, just a little bit of word of advice: getting up and constantly checking for the bus does not make the bus come any faster. So stay in your seat, relax, and enjoy this video. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Fragrance World. As you guys know, I've done a few Fragrance World videos in the last few days, and we might as well just continue the trend. Now this one is part of the cacao, salt, yuzu lineup. Okay, this one is the S.A.L.T, S-A.L.T, one of the easier fragrances to pronounce, salt. Okay, now again, got this from Fragrance World. You guys can check it out. I think there is a couple of sites that have this fragrance right now as we speak. Now, it all matters of what it smells like. Do I actually encourage you guys to go out there and buy it? That is to be seen. Now, this one, I was told, is a in-house creation, pretty much. So the guys up there at Fragrance World, this is pretty much like one of their creations. Now, they didn't say it was inspired by anything. They just said it's their own creations. But as we all know, most all fragrances take something from somewhere. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into this. Now, I was actually fortunate to get a nice little note breakdown on this one. Okay, this one has top notes of bergamot, cardamom, pink berries. In the middle, we got some sea salt, we got some cedar and fig, and at the base, we got some amber, some mineral notes, and some musks. So that is that salt. Salt. Gonna sprinkle this all over me and be like Salt Bay. We're gonna boom, salt. Now, I'm wondering why they just S.A.L.T. Do these the letters, are these abbreviations of some sort? Do these all stand for something? The S.A.L.T, or is it just salt? Just, obviously maybe that's that mineral note in here, the salt. Okay. So I don't know. We're going to smell salty. We're going to smell like a bag of Lay's. I don't know what we're going to smell like, but here we go. Again, you guys remember how the last one did? Again, cacao. We did that video. We'll be doing yuzu soon. But again, this is salt. S-A-L-T. Hope to be salty. Boom. Open that up. And there you go. Just like the last one. Nice, clean looking bottle. Sits in that little box just like that. Then we take that out. And boom, here we go. Very nice presentation. Again, another magnetic cap. Guys already know what this one looks like from the cacao, so we don't need to go over this one as much. Same bottle, same the heaviness of this bottle cap, everything's the same. So nonetheless, let's get into this now and see what it's all about. Nothing happening over here. And by the way, if you guys remember the last video I did, the Risasi, that fragrance has some pretty darn good performance actually. Now it's not groundbreaking, but that fragrance actually had some really good longevity. Easily 8-hour fragrance. So take that with a grain of salt. A grain of this salt. Here we go. Expecting a nice fresh. Yep. Fresh, soapy, herby smelling. Ooh. This kind of reminds me exactly. Take 3 a.m., that soapy, green, herby, outdoorsy smell, but add a touch more of that citrus up at the top, okay? Whereas that one kind of comes off more green, more soapy in my opinion, more herby. This one, you smell that, but then you get this nice blast of citrus in the air, which again is that bergamot. A little bit maybe. Getting a slight little bit of cardamom. Okay, you guys know cardamom is like one of the main notes in YSL's line of wheat alone. Probably one of the sexiest spice notes that you can find. Cardamom is like one of the best. It's a very sensual, sexy scent. Okay, note, if you will. This one you smell it just slightly. Again, slightly in between all that citrus, all that figgy, that earthy, herby, the herbiness, the greenness of this fragrance, which is very nice, soapy, clean, fresh, outdoorsy smell, okay? Now again, man, when you get closer to it, when you smell it on the skin, it almost smells like Smarties a little bit. Like a, it smells similar to, if you guys remember, back in the day. This is back in my high school days. We used to have that, what was that little thing? That thing that came in that lemon jar that had the little salt and kind of like this lemon powder and stuff on it. That's kind of what it smells like. Get that salty, citrusy smell. Again, slightly spicy. Again, that's that cardamom coming through, okay? Man, you get this nice, fresh, soapy smell. Again, smells similar to, again, that lemon powder, whatever that stuff was called back in the day. It's a high school thing. We used to you just lick the powder and it tastes like lemon salt or whatever it was. This is kind of what it smells like, with a little bit of that cardamom spice, giving it this nice, sweet, spicy, sensual smell. Now, again, get some woods in here, okay? Maybe some, I'm assuming it's that cedar creeping through. You know what? I'm digging this fragrance. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. However, here's the one problem I have with this fragrance, especially with the price point. Okay, depending on where you get this, you're gonna be spending anywhere between about 40 and maybe 55 bucks. Who knows? Okay, sometimes you never know. Sometimes Fragrance Buy has it for cheap. Sometimes some of those other discounters have them slightly cheaper than the one I'm gonna let you guys know about in the description. But for $40 to $50. And although it smells really, really good, okay? Again, fresh, slightly spicy, green, herby, outdoorsy. Again, that fig kind of giving it that outdoorsy smell, okay? If you have like Sean John 3 AM already, I would just say keep that and then spray something on that has like a little bit of saltiness, okay? Maybe just, spray something like Acqua di Gio, Profumo, or Profundo, one of those ones. The ones that's got like this salty marine scent, you can kind of spray that on and then spray some Sean John 3 AM, and I think you would almost have the same exact smell, okay? Again, on the skin, on the skin, I really like it on the skin, and I like it in the air, but again, as much as this is like a fragrance of their creation, as they have told me, right now, as a first impressions, it is not a wow style fragrance. Like cacao, I think that was a wow. That chocolatey, kind of chocolatey, but also fresh scent was very nice. It was different than just having a chocolatey, vanilla, powdery that just smelled like straight up chocolate. I like that it was chocolate / freshness, okay? This one, again, something like this has been done before, okay? Again, he said it's not, they said it's not a clone, it's their own thing. I feel like it's been done again. Now, again, you guys know sometimes these notes, even though some notes say something different compared to someone else's notes, putting the notes together can sometimes make some notes together smell like something else, okay? So, whatever the hell that means, I don't know what the hell that means. But, again, this one smells great. Whereas cacao, I think, is worth every penny, that $40 to $50 to $55 range. This one I would have to put at sub $40. If you can get it for like between 30 and 40, right below that 40, I'm good with that. Anything over 40, I think it's a little bit too much for this particular fragrance. Again, some of you guys really might enjoy this, okay? You guys really, really might enjoy this. Again, it is all of our own opinions. Your opinion, my opinion, is all different. Again, something might change my mind with this fragrance. I might wear this one day and get like 22 compliments, and then I'll think it's the greatest smelling thing in the world. But until we find out about that, right now, as we speak, It is just an okay fragrance in my opinion. So, with that being said, I'm gonna smell it one more time. Again, it smells similar to Sean John in my opinion. That green, that earthy, that outdoorsiness that you get. You add this like salty, lemony smell to it, salty, citrusy smell, whatever you want to add to it. Slightly spicy, again from that cardamom. A little bit of that fig, giving it that outdoorsy, fresh smell. Yeah, to me that's what it kind of reminds me of. Sean John 3 a.m. Maybe a touch more of some more stuff going on with that rather than just being fresh and soapy. Maybe there's a little bit more going on here, but I think if you have Sean John 3 a.m. already, you like it or not. And I think Sean John 3 a.m. has good performance for me. So if it has good performance for you, maybe you just stick with that one. Maybe just stick by another bottle. But again, if you want something new, go out there and try it. Okay, you might actually like it more than Sean John 3M. I'm just saying, I think it's kind of similar right there. Maybe one slightly better, but not enough to say, you know what, I got to get this if I already have that. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you